Morning. So this morning we're going to be doing a little backwards kind of for the month of March. You know, each month we watch an episode of The Chosen, and usually we watch it at the end of the month. But because of the way that our chapel schedule is this month and with spring break, we're going to go ahead and to watch it today. Before I do that, though, I want to welcome a couple of visitors that we have here. We have Dan Kamick. Will you say hi? And then David Thomas, will you say hi? Yeah. And so Dan and Dave are a part of Evangelical Friends Mission. And actually, Dan, where did you fly in from? You've been in Nepal, and David, you've been in Bolivia? Yeah, so they're like world travelers. If you want to know anything about the whole world, just ask them because they've been to all the places, I think. But they're going to be here this weekend for the Personal Evangelism Seminar. And just a reminder, if you're enrolled in that, we do start tonight at 7. So we're glad that you all are here and welcome. I want to set the stage for you for this episode of The Chosen. This is from season 1, and it's episode 8. And the title of it is called I Am He. And just remember, as we watch The Chosen together, the reason why that we do that together as a group is so that we can be a community as we watch it together, not just being by ourselves in our dorm room, but there's something about us seeing the scriptures come alive and us doing that as a family together. And afterwards today, we're also going to have some questions just that you can turn to whoever's sitting next to you to talk about from this episode. So this specific episode has to do with the woman at the well, the disciples following Jesus. We have more of the Roman centurion or the Roman guards, Nicodemus, who is a Pharisee, teacher of the law, and then we'll have some pieces of Matthew's parents in there as well. Remember that everything that we watch in this, all of it isn't necessarily scripture, but they don't take any scripture out of context. I don't know if that makes sense. Some of it's just artistic licensing of what happens in between the verses that we don't always know about. And so I'm going to read to you today from Luke 4. This is the passage, the part that we're going to begin with. It's Luke 4, chapter 38 and 39. It says, Jesus left the synagogue, and he went to the home of Simon Peter and Andrew. Now Simon Peter's mother-in-law was suffering from a very high fever, and they asked Jesus to help her. So he bent over, and he rebuked the fever, and it left her. And she got up at once and began to wait on him.